Twitch, it seems. There we go. You can hear me. Fucking fantastic. You can hear the hum of my computer. Love it. I am taking comments. I am taking questions. There we are. Now we're on Twitch. So now we're on all cylinders. Vroom vroom. Gotta put this in. Don't want to save it. There we go. Alright. Oh, and I'm off Twitch. That was easy come, easy go. What the hell's going on with Twitch? I feel like I shouldn't care this much, but here we are, looking into it. It's probably a password situation. I'm almost sure of it. Almost absolutely certain of it. More often than not, if you're not on Twitch, that's that's why. Their password situation is like rigorous. I have no idea what I'm going to talk about. I'm on here free balling, and I'm just trying to have some fun, man. Trying to have some fun and take some names. You know what I mean? In that order. Fucking right, man. Okay, so it says I'm streaming, but am I really? What are you guys probably saying to yourself? Hey, I really didn't sign up to go on this little magical adventure in you. Like you figuring out how your Twitch works. Well, got some news for you. Yes, you did. Well, excuse me. That doesn't think it's going to be a good idea. I should probably get out of here. You're alive. Oh, so it's working. There we go. Alright, how do I manage this? There's a lot of stuff I should have figured out before I went live. But oh well. At least I can see the delay. Let's see how long it takes for you guys to see what I'm actually saying. It's about 6 seconds. So I can save myself if I need to. Alright, I want to go to the comments. I'm taking comments on all platforms. So if you guys have any comments, hit me up, let me know. I'm going to be doing what I was doing before, which is clickety clacking all over the place. Ooh. I think I'll have one person checking me out here pretty soon, hopefully. Alright, time to find some pictures. Let's see if Chrome gets better quality pictures than Google. Oh. There we go. So hello, man. I'm trying to find a picture. Can't find it. The dog is getting angry with me. You getting angry, Bruce? You alright, man? You're really decked out on my couch, man. I'm glad I invited you over. It's a real dog. It's something you were wondering. See, yeah. See, it gives you the option to save as a JPEG. There it is. So OBS works well with Chrome. Can I just drag this over here? I don't think I can. Lovely. I like this background though. I don't think it matches with the lighting that I have in my room, but I like the way it looks. Boop. There we go. And this guy. A lot of you may know who he is. Some of you who don't. That is Ryan Coogler. That is the director of the Black Panther. And here's the cool thing. This dude just has just received. Can they show me messages from all? Let's see how that goes. Alright. Well, it says 2 people are watching. So that's good. Ryan Coogler's is got a contract extended to 5 years with Marvel. I mean, that's good, I guess. Like, he did help cultivate the culture that we know as Wakanda. And, people love it. It's a very acclaimed film. A lot of people like getting around it, getting behind it, checking it out, doing a thing. I just, like, he's gonna be locked in for 5 years at Marvel. That's a long time. Like, I guess, like, my whole thing is I wish I knew more about, what his contract said. Like, if he can do movies on the side. Maybe I should, like, try to find some interviews with him, like, in what he wants to do. Because, dude, a long time. And, like, he's gonna be just stuck there making. And everybody likes MCU films, man. And this guy here, yeah, ask some questions. You guys have questions to ask? Feel free to ask him. Like, I can see all the comments on all platforms. Like, wherever you are right now, I can see you. If like an echo would have happened when I did that, I can see you. So any questions, just drop them in. I'm all ears. I want to talk about whatever because I need something to talk about. Where's my phone? Gotta hit up somebody, get some clickety clicks to some people. But yeah, tell me anything about Ryan Coogler. Ask me questions that you may have. Like, I'm all in on this, all of it, and then some. I'm still here. I'm just looking at stuff. I'm still trying to work past, like, seeing numbers fall on my page. You know what I mean? Because, like, that oddly enough means something to me. There we go. Fuck yeah, dude. I'm live. I'm on Twitch, man. That's cool. I'm never on here. Like, ever. 7 followers on Twitch. Pathetic. Whatever. Oh, shit. I didn't know what I was going to do. I'm supposed to be hitting up my mom. There we go. Should probably hit up my aunt, too, while I'm at it. Boom, done. I've been trying to be more active about hitting up my mom. We're not really friends. We'll just put it that way. It's probably the nicest way to put it. I love her dearly, but we're not friends. I want to be, but we're not there yet. Anxiety in our family is pretty strong. Depression is pretty strong, and it just gets one hand over the other, and before you know it, kerplunk. So just gotta keep going that sweet fight. It'll get there. Oh shit, I'm live on Facebook. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. Well, time to transfer to the page. Boop. There's one potato. And here's the second potato. I'm going on my Facebook and telling people I'm going live. I'm probably gonna take off here in a second, go use the restroom and get some water for myself. Like, I want this to be a normal thing where people come and chit chat with me about absolutely nothing. That's what we do already. Just most times we have a video game in front of us. Ah, jeez. I miss doing news, but it's kind of like a dead time right now to do news. Like no one's talking about anything. I want to use the restroom. Be right back. All right, back at it. How we doing? Doing good? Having fun? Doing this, that, and the other? Got a energy drink. You know, I didn't drink these until maybe 2 years ago. I didn't start drinking alcohol until I was 28. Fucking shit. Oh. Well, my aunt replied. Let's see what she says. This is a little magical trip you guys can go along with me. Of talking to my aunt. I should find some new stories. Ooh, Galaxy phones. Good fucking damn. Excuse me. Here's a rule for you. If someone ever hits you up and just says hi inside your inbox, don't accept. Okay, now we're back. I just don't care. I do what I do. Before I close that out, maybe open up this on here. Open up that. I need two screens. Oh, most definitely I need two screens. I should probably try to get a bigger office before I start shooting for a big screen now. I'm using the fucking dining room table, so don't put your eyes before your stomach there, dude. Jeez. The fuck is this? Exod. And I picked this music because it's copyright free music, 2021. Like all this I can play and not get fucking scanned. I'm gonna turn it down just a bit. It's a little obnoxious. Definitely not something I will listen to in a regular. Ooh, let's see what we got here. Don't know who does. Bots always adding me on places. And then I report them, and then like I get shadow banned. How the fuck I get shadow banned for reporting a bot? That doesn't make any sense. This hustle culture is gonna be the death of me. Oh well. Yeah, Jeff Bezos. So Jeff Bezos stepped down from his high role to an executive role. So he's still gonna be a part of the company, just not top dude. Uh, I feel like this is a ploy to get out of being called a piece because he's not treating his workers as he should, and this really makes me wonder if things are going to change at Amazon, and if they do change, if these employees are going to get paid less because of it. Oh man, I think about this a lot. I know it just happened, but like I think about Amazon a lot. So, I don't really have like much to talk about. Like that's not really much to talk about, and I don't think about it enough to have an extensive conversation about it. Kind of stuck. It's my day off. Trying to have some fun. Let's see what else we can look up. I'll toss that down for a second. Let's see what else we can find. What else is newsworthy? WandaVision. Everyone's talking about WandaVision, a show I have not watched. I gotta like find a video and put on here and see what happens. You guys been reading Future State? Shit's fucking crazy. It's like wacky as hell. I think this week, let me see if I can find the list. Future State. Let's do second week. Yeah, second week. Future State second week. I hate being classified as a comic book guy, but fuck it. We're here. We're doing it. Have it be. Who gives a shit? Alright, there's one potato that I can talk about. I feel like I should transfer some fucking pics for my tablet to this. Because damn it all, if I don't remember a lot of the fucking pages inside of them, shit. Did not read Superman and Wonder Woman. I was asked not to read it, so I did not. I did read Dark Detective issue 2 though, but that's this week. Dan Morre, good God, that fucking art is so good. Wow. I mean, he makes Bruce looks like a fucking stud. I just love it. Love it, love it, love it. Alright, let's see if we can find some more pics. Found one pic, so I want to flash that your way. I don't even think that's like second week. Come on, I gotta find a better site. I can get into this. I can do this. Let me do this. Hold on. Future State. What was last week? What was last week Wednesday's date? I can't do this. I lied. I was wrong. 27th. January 27th. Future State Jan 27. Probably should have typed in DC Comics Jan 27. That would have been an easier transition. What if I walked into? I got porn comics in my face. How the hell did this happen? This is not what I asked for. I feel like I should be sharing my screen right now, but I really don't want to do that either. I feel like it'd be a lot easier or better experience if I was doing that. Let's see if I can get Zoom. Let's see if I can get Zoom on here. New meeting by myself. See how that works. I'm gonna give it a little tippity tap on this. Window capture. See how that works. It's not exactly what I want to see. There we go. Wow, this is gonna help me out in the future. Get that up there. I gotta do some work. Hold on. I'm pretty sure you guys are getting like double fucking echo right now. Let's see what I can do. I'm gonna mute for a second. Alright, I'm here. You probably can't see me, but I am here. I give you my word. And I gotta put myself back on here. I'm not doing a good job with that. So you guys can hear me, but you cannot see me. And I would not call this a technical problem. I'm just digging around pretty much. Ooh, look at this guy, doesn't know what he's doing. Boom. I forget how I fucking did this, but I don't want to turn anything off. Probably shouldn't have deleted that. Probably shouldn't have deleted my video feed because I think I just fucked myself over. Say la vie. You live and you learn, right? There we go. I think I found it. Which one? Nope, not using that one. That is wrong. There we go. Hope you can hear me. Fucking really Biff Tanner that one up. Jeez. All right. Let's go to the old YouTube and see what's going on. See if anyone's watching this fucking massacre right now. All signs point to no. I'm not looking for YouTube. Point to no. All right, well I'm back. I'm not looking for YouTube. All right. Okay. Well, the screen sharing did not work in my favor, so there's that. Let's see what else I can try and do. Video capture, give it a tap, device. No, this is where I'm already inside of. I don't need this. I don't need a second one of these. Remove. Alright, display. Tap this. See, that's what I don't need either. So that can't be right. How do I get this to change, though? Nope. I hope like some tech dude doesn't hop on and start insulting me while I'm doing this, because that would be awful. Video capture. So like a, you know what? I can go back to that zoom. Gonna do that. Perfect. All right. Let's just do that and make this small. I don't mind you guys like sitting in my browser. I gotta do anything fucking dubious on it. This is a family computer. Alright, make it a little bit smaller. There we go. You may even see your comments on here. So, there's that. See what I mean? Nothing. No one loves me. No love for this guy. I gotta shrink this fucking thing now. Great. See, this is why you need two screens when you do stuff like this. Oops. Well, went too far with that. Yeah, definitely need two screens to do this. At least I know. And knowing is half the fucking battle. I mean, unless I can manipulate my eyes and use this other screen as the fucking screen. I don't think that's gonna happen. Let's see. Okay, let's see if we can find a Future State Comics. I'll be right back. Alright. Back. Still nothing inside of Restream. Not a thing. Okay, well that's gotta change. Alright. DC Comics. Go to the comics. They have the meats. What do we got? DC Connect. A lot of bullshit. I don't fucking need it. There we go. Future state. Oh, no, dude. Just give me the whole list. Like, where's the future state? Why is that not the first thing I see on here? Oh, hey, you looking at the future state? Here's a button. You can click. Go right to it. What the fuck? Who designed this fucking website? Alright. I'll find this. Mark my words. So I see this. This is this week's. I want to find last week's. More troubles. Is there like a future state Aquaman? I just want to see future state. Period. Guys, come on. Dude, like, if I want to check out your fucking website and just find future state, it shouldn't be this fucking difficult. This is like your top selling thing. What the fuck? This is sad. Not gonna be anything about future state in here. Hey man, never know. Could be some love over there, y'all. Alright, here we go. Round 2. This is DC proper. Everything DC under one roof. Right here. DC proper. Okay, see, that's better. Well, that's a Justice League issue. It was okay. I liked it. I thought, let's see, how do I put this? They are not friends. They do not like each other. They're literally just doing a job. Like that is the bare and bones of it. I wanna like shrink this down just a little bit more. I hope you guys can still see it. Maybe I should shift command. Is it command? Not command. Is it option? It is not option. Ooh, God. Oh, God. It's not control either. Nope. It has to be 2 buttons. Let's see. Shift command. There it is. It's shift command. Stretch. Downy down. No, it looks horrible. But I can probably shrink myself down, right? You don't need to see this face. Like, you know, the way you see this face. Doot. Stretch me out, move me over, stretch me out. That's terrible. I look awful. Look at this. Ugh, I need a new beanie. Not really though. My wife gave me this beanie and the red one you guys see me in. I like beanies. That's my bread and butter right there, dude. Fucking beanies and movies. Oh, you talking to me? Beanies and movies? Absolutely. Thank you very much. I should pull up my phone and see how it looks on there. Okay, let's see if I can do a future state from here. I haven't read Wonder Woman 2, so this will be from this week? This week. Alright, let's do this. Let's go to all comics. Ha! Was just here. Was just here. Oh, there's a... Okay, there we go. Okay, this is better. Fuck, that took forever. Okay, how do I go back? So I just read Legion. That's like the last one I read. Read Suicide Squad. Have not read Superman, Imperious Lex. Imperious Lex? If the Namor fans would get that reference. Alright, can I clear all that? Because that's getting on my nerves. There we go. I haven't used a computer in a while, man. Like, I get, like, the mechanics are just being around one hasn't happened for a bit. These are the top books, huh? Batman Black and White, Harley Quinn, The Artist Lee. All right. Well, I have not read Aquaman. This dark detective. Let's see if we can pull this out. Still no love. I'll keep doing it until I get more people here. Fuck it. You can just give me a thumbnail. Like, all this is not necessary, DC. Alright, where's the... Well, this is the gallery. Okay, let me make it full screen. Look at this fucking noob making a screen full screen. Get out of here, man. We don't want your type out of here. Full screeners. That's a thing. Like, that's a thing of the culture. People get upset because motherfuckers widen their screen. What? Dude, I got more things to worry about besides like someone telling me that opening my screen is a bad move. That sounds like first world problems, as they would say. Well, that didn't help anything. Alright, let's go to League of Comics. Fuck it. Boom. Also, if you have time, check out... Spelled that all wrong. And I paid the consequences for it. Doo-doo-doo. Yeah, no, I'm based out of Atlanta. What? Twitter, Facebook. Okay, yeah, we can do this the hard way. Pew! That didn't work. That's a shame. Because I spelled it fucking wrong. Get that WordPress out of here. We got... I mean, it converted to WordPress, but the URL is there, so... There's that. Yeah, looks pretty cool, huh? This is awful. I think I need to do more. I need to switch this around. Doody doody doot. Doody doody doot. This is a website. I'll probably should change it, but I'm not ready for that. At all. Because if I change it, I had to put stuff on it. I'm not doing any of that right now. I got too much on my plate. Big things. Big things going on. But like, I don't have any articles, suppose. Because I don't want to do any articles right now. Okay. Doot. Calendar weeks of last week, the 27th. And then, this is the best site for comics. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. This is the best site for comics. Like, Comic Roundabout. Is it Comic Roundabout? Comic Roundup. It's cool. Like, you got like a little rating system, but on a mobile, it's a little sluggish. When I do type this in, it will give me everything, as opposed to like to finding the search bar, which is right there, and I can do the same thing and see what happens. Let's see what happens. This is not a good song. Alright. I'm on a fictional TV show where I'm dancing and singing up a storm, getting upset about my mom and dad. Let's do this. See, that's cool. I like this, but I do like the fact that I can just go to the main page, go to new comics, and just go to the week that I know that those comics came out, which is last week, 27th, because, you know, new comic book day. Sort these bad boys out. Boomity boom. There we go. There's everything that came out that week from that comic book publisher. Here's the same thing. Future date 2021. All the titles. Every last one of them. All the ones that are coming out. All the ratings for some. Those are who have like previous or early access to comic books. Okay, well, dial it back. And these are days. Something 2 got better. Because the first one I did not care for. Let's see what people think about the first Something. Where is the first Something? They liked it. People, like a majority, liked it. I did not. I did not like it. Where's the Legion? No, where's that freaking Teen Titans? Good. Okay. Did not like that Teen Titans book. Like, the only good part about it was seeing Red X and Dick Grayson and Deathstroke at the end. That's it. Where Wonder Woman descent. Didn't read Superman Wonder Woman. Like, was told not to. So didn't care Zor-El. It was cute. 7.4 is about average, though. I'm not gonna lie. Green Lantern, if it wasn't for that Jessica Cruz story, it wouldn't have been what it was. Like, it would have been a lower rating. That Jessica Cruz story made that book worthwhile. And I'm not sure how DC is doing this future state. I feel like if they switch those stories, you'd be in for something. The Guy Gardner story is pretty cool, too. Yeah. Guy Gardner was cool. It feels good, like, nerding out over comic books. Fuck, I really let myself do this. I like Harley Quinn. A friend of mine, Victoria from Read Across the Stars on Instagram, did not like the Harley Quinn story. I'm not sure why. Like, I had fun with it, so see if I can find a cover for you. I think Harley Quinn was a week before. I can just do it here. Fuck it. Open up a new link. Check that out. Like, all this stuff takes place, like, it always says a few years ahead, and I think all those stories are holding to that. Hey, they give you previews, too. That's cool. I did not know they did this. Mobile, only way I use this. Like, the art is cool. That's the Scarecrow. The guy with the glasses there. Like, I was like, it wasn't a terrible issue. Like, I found some enjoyment out of it. You got to see, like, how smart Harley really was inside of it. Like, I appreciated that. So, this story, Jonathan Kent is fucking up big time. And as cool as he looks, he is not Clark Kent. And I think he's starting to realize that. But why he decided to wear that S if he couldn't, like, live up to that, or didn't think he could, I don't know. Because this dude, he likes the idea of being a superhero, but I don't think he's ready for that responsibility. Ugh. Oh, excuse me. Well, I guess I can show you the rest. Let's see. What else we got here? So, that's Brainiac. Brainiac comes to town, and this dude just starts having a fucking conversation with him. Oh, hey, Brainy. How's it going? I'm just worried about these guys who are attacking these citizens over here. Like, enslaving them, just like they're doing in Gotham. The fuck? Whatever. And then, like, Brainiac shrinks down Metropolis. No, sorry. Superman shrinks down Metropolis. And, like, turns Metropolis into Kandor. Then there's a couple of stories that are side along to that, which aren't bad. It's just, I didn't care. Like, the Guardian story was good. I just didn't give a fuck in the long run. This meandered. Like, it's good. It just kept going in a way that I need to fix my face, because this is bothering me. There we go. Alright. You can see everything just fine. I'm sure all of you can. Like, I can throw myself out of the frame for a bit. Like, who gives a shit about that, right? I'm back and make this a little bit bigger. There we go. Like, who gives them out of frame? Like, who gives a shit about that? No one does. That's to. The story was alright. Like, I wanted to be more, but it was just alright. I don't think it deserved that fucking rating attached to it, but some people say otherwise, so there you go. Majority rules. We want to argue. This was trippy. It played out like a let's save the world, and I know just how to do it. And these dudes show up along with the Flash, who's from China, I believe. She's part of the Chinese Justice League, the Justice League of China. She got her powers accidentally during an issue of the Flash, and she's from China, so she went to China to try and help out the Justice League that was there. Before the protests and I guess revolution, or as you want to call it, that happened in Hong Kong. Like it was a good comic book to read prior to like the Superman comic book. They were doing some cool things. Like the Superman China comic book was really good. See if I can find a picture for you. Show you guys. I think it was Superman. You gotta learn all my keywords. Yeah, Superman, exactly. Dash, like Spider-Man, like Superman. Let's see if I can make this full screen. I think I'm going about this in the terrible way possible. And I'm stuck. Can't get out. I think I just closed the wrong thing. Shit. Well, that's what you get for messing with technology. It messes back. But yeah, that's the Superman of China. It's good. Let's see if we can find the Flash. There she is. Yeah, just like China. It's good. I'd check it out. I guess it's worth the read. Like the character, the Superman is very unlikable at first, but he gets a wake up call and sort of realize like the world around him isn't the way he thinks it is because he's kind of an asshat at first, but he learns a lot. And then he hangs out with Superman, Superman of America, and Superman tells him like, "Hey man, like I don't know you, and like you got all this power, and you call yourself Superman, like that's my name, and I'm gonna have to like try to keep an eye on you because I don't know you, dude." So, and using his name in China, that's kind of like a big deal. So, and like I think like the character, the Superman of China like character, like he took that to heart. Because Superman, like, trusted him, believed in him, gave him encouragement, all that shit. But it was a hard chew. With casting options, that's cool. Look at that. All right, where were we? Excuse me. This book was all right. It got kind of dark towards the end. Turned into a thriller comic book, and it's kind of like shitting on Wally because Wally is kind of like an antagonist now. So. I wouldn't say it was a hard chew, or that wasn't worth reading, but it was different for sure. Another break. Be right back. Alright, and we're back. I want to check out a few things. I want to check out. So that's good. I'm going to check out one more thing. No viewers on Twitch. Well, that's a damn shame. Let's see what happens when I put this in my story. Probably nothing. I keep putting so much stock into all this, and like I'm honestly getting tired of it, but I don't want to stop doing it. I don't want to stop doing this, but I'm tired of putting myself out there and getting no results. or not necessarily no results, but not the results that I want to get. So, I'm gonna stop. Gotta live for me, because no one else can. I'm here. I'm just a bit preoccupied. I'll change the scenery for you. That's Flash issue 1. Next Batman. The previews. Who doesn't want some previews of the new Batman comic book? Bigots, that's who. They don't want it. Well, that's annoying. It didn't share. Doo-doo-doo. Let's see if it happened this time. I don't think it did. Well, that's annoying. I'm still here. I know there's no one still watching this. I send love to myself. That's all that matters. I love myself. I send love to myself. That's all that matters. I love myself. Let's see how this works. Bloop. We're in a Mobius strip. This time will live forever. We're in a Mobius strip. This time will live forever. We're in a Mobius strip. This time will live forever. Oh yes. I just created a Mobius strip. I'm immortal. Alright, let's see the future state Batman. This is how it starts out. This is exactly how it starts out. Like, you don't know who this is. You know, he's wearing a mask. The fucking cops show up. He takes off, like classic year one Batman type shit. Then it fucking completely switches up, like big time. Yeah. You see that shit in the background in Gotham there? All those lights and whatnot? All of that matters. Because that whole world is completely taken over by the magistrate. You guys are about to see how terrible I am at spelling. They're completely taken over by... Nope. That's new. That's the Dark Batman. That's Bruce. That everyone thought Bruce is dead, but Bruce didn't die. Bruce just faked his body for a body that looks just like his and just took off. And a lot of you say, like, what? He did what? Slow it down. That's not the first time he's fucking done that. So, like, this is no real surprise. Bruce has, like, just dipped out of Gotham before. Like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm leaving. Done. Like, Bruce has done that before. Like, yeah. So, no real big surprise to me. But these are the dudes right here. These armored wearing dudes and like the Peacemakers, right? They're called Peacemaker 1. Peacemaker 01. Oh yeah, Peacemakers. Huh. That's not who I'm talking about, but I guess like they're setting all this up for that damn TV show. Peacemaker shows up in the new Suicide Squad. Spoiler alert. So, there's that. Is it Peacemaker or Peacekeeper? Let's see. Peacekeeper 01. It is Peacekeeper. Peacemaker, Peacekeeper. There we go. This guy beats the fuck out of the bat. Like, beats his ass and takes his fucking city for a couple of fucking years. I wouldn't say that that's something that the Joker wanted to do or any other character will want to do, which they all have also. 0 year. The story I was just referring to. No Man's Land. Damn. No Man's Land, Zero Year. Like the villains of Gotham has taken over Gotham quite a few times, and Batman has nothing to fucking do about it. So that's that. This song is a bit much for me. She's speaking from the heart, and that's not what we're. That's not the kind of show we're going for, lady. Light enthusiasm, though. All right. All right. Pick up my phone. Oh yeah, I didn't do Instagram, did I? Insta. You guys about to fucking see some more time travels. So I'm about to take a picture. Let me see if I can see this. I'll get the next one queued up, so we got something to look at. Create a fucking Mobius strip again. Boom. Going live on YouTube. Perfect. With fucking smoke in the air. That's gonna be great. The kids are gonna love that. YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. There's gonna be some of you who's like, hey, I saw him when he did that. That was cool. So you living in the past. Never gotta live in the present. First time watching. How you doing, Ace? Is it Ice? A-Ice? Ice. Ace? I'm way off. How's it going, man? Thanks for watching. I appreciate you being here. Going live. But just making a post on my Instagram. And talking about comics. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. A little warning for you. I'm a little odd. I'm a hardcore fucking nerd. Hardcore. Nice to meet you, Ace. And we're talking about comic books tonight. Ask some questions that you want. I was just looking at the Ryan Coogler news. We were talking about Jeff Bezos earlier. It's a lot of stuff, man. All over the place. All over the place. But now I got somebody I can chat with, so I mean, you know, until you fucking dip. There we go. Alright. That's done. Done and done. Alright, let's get back to this. What am I? Yara Floor. Boom. You know, some of you are probably saying, hey, why are you showing? This is my new background. Ignore all of that. Hey, it's me. Alright. Damn it, all to hell. That's my new background. Yeah, I like her. I will forever keep on saying that this comic book reminds me of Loki, the Loki series. I'll pull that up for you. There was a Loki run that came out from Marvel a few years ago. It was like a silly romp of watching Loki go around doing whatever. This series here, and Yara Floor, this series here reminds me a lot of that. I get a lot of this vibe inside of this Yara Floor comic. Like I know she probably won't call her Wonder Woman because that's who she is, but I get a lot of that vibe in that comic. The Nubia story, I think that was in the Immortal Wonder Woman though. That was good too. We'll get to the Nubia story. Don't worry, guys. We'll get there. What the fuck am I listening to? A little too happy for me. A little too happy. Dark Detective. Everyone's favorite fucking. Ooh. Check this art out. Check it out. Boom. Absolutely gorgeous. The colors are amazing. Seeing Bruce with the weirdest faces. Morre. Good gosh, man. This is just so cool. such a cool run. Like I'm all for it. Oh, it happens. Don't let it get to you, man. Like my computer is running at full capacity, and it's just a laptop, and I got one monitor, and I got a lot of things going on one screen, and music playing in the background. So if it buffers out a little bit, I apologize. Let's see if I can see if I'm still going strong. I do wish I had beer. So if it buffers out a little bit, I apologize. Let's see if I can see if I'm still going. Hey, there you go. You're still there. I do wish I had beer. There we go. We're still going strong. All right. You know what? And here's the thing about indies, dude. Like, I had this talk on Instagram where I was talking about indie comic books, and in the '90s, indie comic books really fucked me over because you spend about 15 years supporting all these creators. Like, I started reading indie stuff when Image became a thing. It's like around 1992, 93, and I started following all other like CrossGen, Dynamite, Archie, all like not like it's not Archie, but like all the IDW and Shockwave, all those other comic books, indie comic book companies that were like the thing back then. I support a lot of those comic books. So when I read all those comics, it was cool, but they always got canceled, like always, and that doesn't really happen as much nowadays. It still does, not gonna lie, it still does happen, but it doesn't happen as much like now as it did then. Like indie stuff now can just keep on going as long as like the creator is making good enough bank, it has a big enough name, have a good enough following online. So like for me back then, it was kind of a kick, like to spend all this time like supporting those artists and creators, and like it's more self-indulging is the reason why like me and indie doesn't get along right now. But hopefully someday in the future, I'll resolve all that. Green Lantern Future State. I wanted it to be more. Like, I'm just gonna be honest. Like, I wanted this to be more. Let's see if we can get better previews over here. This is this week. We want to go to last week or week before. Nope, it's a week before that. Good God. Future State's going strong for 4 weeks now. Look at you, Future State. Goody goody gumdrops. No pages. Just the cover. Well, that's disappointing. Jeffrey Dorn. See, this is the best part about legal comics. They show you the creators, and they have pictures up for some of them too. Comic Roundup, like it shows you that, but like you don't get unless we do. Like I could be wrong. Yeah, you don't get pictures and whatnot. You get some previous works, of course, but like you don't get like the whole scape of this. But with Roundup, you get like a preview, just like you would like for any kind of solicit. Like they both have their plus and minuses, so I use both. One day they'll merge. So one will buy the other. Probably the league will buy Comic Roundup, and then they'll create a new server. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. No, you're good. I talk a lot. I ramble. I warned you. A little weird. Don't let it get to you, man. Juke Joint. Never heard of that. Let me give it a look. See. Juke Joint. I don't think that's right. I'm going to assume this is it. Wow, look at that. It looks interesting. T. Franklin. Aletha Martinez. Huh. Well, I gotta take that. Give me a bit. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry to dip out like that. Had to be done. Okay, where were we? Green Lantern. This was uneventful. The Hal Jordan, the John Stewart story was a bit uneventful. Like it wasn't terrible, but I feel like I didn't need that story when I got that story. And let's see if I can find just Jessica Cruz, like some panels from there. Oh, fuck. There we go. This was really good. Like her entire story was amazing, and then some. I think that's the only panel they have. And that one too. Spoiler alert. That's what happens at the end. Oh, where were we? Green Lantern. What's next? Justice League issue 1. I need to see some panels. I know, like, this happened. Then they show you this, like, all of the leaguers as themselves, and like the whole who's gonna be on the team? Is that person gonna be on the team? And like all that blah 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 blah. But then you see this, and me personally, it kind of goes downhill after that. Like I wanted it to be more, but like after the introduction of all the other villains, it starts going blah for me. Fuck. I think I just snubbed my aunt. I was really fucking out of it. Hopefully she'll be understanding. Can't go lingering on the past. It will haunt you. Alright. This one here. This is Kara Zor-El. It does look cool, right? I like the way it looks. And like that looks plays into it because there's a lot of like Sinestro, Yellow Lantern people chasing her, and she has high anxiety, and she's a recluse, so she stays by herself most of the time. So having that part of her character is like really interesting, and having her also be a Green Lantern is also more interesting. And I get like you don't do DC, but I would check out that Green Lantern story just to see her story and to see the continuation of her story. This one here, I don't think it's for everyone. But if you watch a Supergirl TV show, it kind of has like a better feel to it attached to it than I think the show did. Because like Supergirl is Superwoman, she's a lot more mature. She is taking on like tasks that she doesn't really want to take on. Like she wants to be Switzerland. She wants to be neutral. She doesn't want to take part like any more fighting. She wants to have like a sanctuary for people who just want to live and just have that be that. Like it was a good story. All right. What's next? Oh, I got one more page. Yeah, crypto's dead, but like it's kind of like that's the way she tells this story, like her way, I think it's Marguerite Bennett. Yeah, Marguerite Bennett tells this story. Uh, excuse me. Is that Superwoman is now taking the role of Crypto, and that person we saw with Kara, shapeshifter kid, like she's Supergirl. So Superwoman is teaching this person like how to be on I guess like altruistic. I thought it was interesting. I don't think it deserves 7.4 or 4.1. I thought it was better than that rating gives it. I would at least give like maybe a 7 even. Maybe a 7 even. I guess that's lower than the critic score but much higher than the user score. But I would keep reading it. Let's put it that way. I would keep reading the story. Robin Eternal. This is a this is a this is a pretty weird story, man. Because all this happens, and you see Tim Drake doing his thing as Robin, because Batman is like supposedly dead, and the whole city of Gotham is taken over by the magistrate, and something happens in this story to Tim Drake, and it's pretty big, but like the way it happens is like it's not that big of a deal, but it is technically canon until like something else changes it, but like it still happened. So like I dug it, like I really like this comic book. I probably give it an 8. Like me talk, I probably give it an 8, but I liked it. Didn't read Superman, Wonder Woman. They messed up a lot in that story. Can't didn't read it. Asked not to read it. Didn't read it. So let's screw it. This story was. I've been going hot and cold with this. I love the art. The art is amazing, but the story, it was very insidery. Like you had to be a part of it to understand what the fuck was going on. Then they threw this whole Red X thing inside of it. So like if you don't know who Red X is or watch the old TV show, like you don't know what the fuck is going on. So it was kind of like fan service in a way. It wasn't awful because the art made up for it, but yeah, this music is hurting me. Hey, thanks, man. I'm glad you're liking this. I miss bagging and boarding. All my comic books were stolen from me. I guess like stolen isn't the correct word, but I lived at this one place. Put myself inside a storage so I can keep it there for a few days until I had a chance to come pick it up. I get that chance to come pick it up, and it was all gone. So a little bit my fault, a little bit dicks on their part. So should just grabbed it and took it to a storage. My instinct told me to do that. I didn't follow it. This Catwoman story had really amazing art. Like the art was really good to me. It was gritty. It was rough. It had that Catwoman feel to it. If you were reading like the Catwoman stories like beforehand, and it had like a lot of nuance inside of it. It was well written. It was a good feel to the story inside of this, and like it felt like Gotham in a lot of ways, but like a worse Gotham, and a Gotham with no hope because Batman is gone. But there's a twist to this story and shit like that. The Batman lives, like it kept like ringing to you throughout the entire issue, and the ending to it. Out of all the stories I read, like in the future state, this is a favorite. This is on the top 3, definitely. This is a top 3. This is a top 3 comic right here. Like I love the Catwoman story. Ram V and Otto Schmidt. Schmidt is always fucking cool. But this Ram V, like I did not care for his Swamp Thing. I thought it was too nuanced that you couldn't get into unless you were a Swamp Thing fan. Aunt hit me up again. Let's see if I can pull up my other browser. If you can see that, you guys cannot see that, so I'm gonna Gonna hop on my other browser here for a second and show you that picture of Wonder Woman while I look up some messages on my Instagram instead of using my phone. Alright, and we're back. So, in Mortal Wonder Woman, I know it has like the same kind of opening title as this guy. Ooh, spelling is off today. As this one here, Immortal Hulk. But that where that comes and goes really quick. This story is very lovable. It has a lot of heart to it. It also has Ghost Batman, as you can see. It also has Swamp Thing inside of it. Like Swamp Thing, and then like you got the Nubia story, which is probably why it has 10 pages. So you got to show the Nubia story, and the Nubia story is it wasn't as strong as that was gonna be, but it wasn't bad either. Like they're setting something up. They're trying to re-explain magic and put magic on a different spin, and that's not really a bad thing in my eyes. But they gotta give it some room to breathe, and I think like maybe 10 issues wasn't the best way to go about that. But they're testing the waters, man. That's what they're doing. They're testing the waters. I gotta take a break. I'll be right back. Alright, where were we? Wonder Woman, Nubia. Yeah, that Jim Bartel cover was fucking amazing. So I can get back to it. Like, I'm in this community of comic book readers, and one of my good friends, like she's a big Bartel fan. Her and all her friends are also big into Bartel, and Bartel just does incredible covers. Like stuff is just so good. So I found some more art first. I'm not the biggest fan of this music, but as I said before, like it has to be done. There's cap blocks on it. Good God, I got art. A storm, so cool. Like, how's that not awesome, dude? Look at the colors on there, man. And see, like, I see Bartol's work, and then I think about, I guess that'll help, sure. Think about my Gab D, like her work. Good gosh, dude, it's very similar to Bartol's. Like the colors may be a little bit more more intense would be, but I think Bartel a little bit does like the soft and like the contrast in the backgrounds a little bit more. Like her detail is a little bit more extensive, but the creativeness of B Like it's unmatched, man. Like that creativity is just it's so different that it makes it cool in itself because it's so different. Like I would never say that B's work is amateurish, but the imagination would be. It's so open and free that I dig it. I dig it hard. Yeah, I think I dig it. Ugh. I think I just saw posted a picture about it. Right, blackbirds, and that's what everyone's talking about right now. It's that book, the Blackbird book. Rightfully so, mind you. Art's so good. Art is really good. It's more polish in a way that is corporate. I want to say, but it has a. I keep thinking maturity, but I feel like that's the wrong word to use. A familiar has a familiar look to it. Yeah. if I wouldn't get flagged, I most definitely would play Lauryn Hill. I'll probably play a lot of different music than what I'm playing right now. But I played music before that wasn't a part of the regular scheduled programming, and on all my platforms I was flagged and shadow banned, and I can't go through that again. Shadow ban, it's not fun, so can't do it. Wish I could though, man. Sorry. See, this was cool. It really showed you Dick Grayson is just fucking awesome. That dude just loves flying. For a dude who has like no ability to fly, he loves to just to soar in the fucking sky. He does it so well. But wow, this is such a fucking cliche song. Alright. Turn you down a little bit. This was good. Like it was. And you gotta see just how smart Dick Grayson really is. Like he's really smart. He's super clever. He doesn't let shit really like I wouldn't say like take him down, but like all year he was planning and scheming against the fucking magistrate. But he's a schemer, dude. And I really want to see what Constant does with this. Scott's work. I don't care for how long Dick Grayson's hair is in this series, but like it works, man. Like all of it works. Even Batman shows up and like that. Tim Fox shows up. This Shazam story, good fucking damn. This Shazam story, this shit right here. This is dark. This whole thing, like, this dude. This is not Billy Baston. Let's put it that way. Like, this is not Billy. This is Shazam. Not the wizard Shazam, but like when Billy says Shazam, this is the dude who is Shazam now. And Billy is fucking Billy is trapped in hell. Like this shit caught me off guard, man. I was not ready. Like I know I saw like Neuron there. I'm like, okay, Neuron's there. Like it's gonna be pretty bad, but like it's Future State. They're gonna go full explosion. What the hell's going on? Bad. They did. They most certainly did, and that's what it was. It was wow, like wow. So, if you read this, if you like Billy, if you really like Shazam, this is gonna. This like, although when you think about the same thing that happened to Billy in this, it's the same thing that happened to John Kent in the Superman run. So it's not really like that much of a surprise, but it's still like you're like, dude, they really messed that guy up. Like it really messed up Billy in this. So it's not bad. Like I had fun checking it out, reading it, getting into it, swimming and diving. It was good. Okay. Hold the prices. I love this book. I love all the side stories. The Apollo Midnighter story was great. The Mr. Miracle story was great. The standard Superman story was fantastic. I loved all the stories. What was rating this? 8.2. It should be higher. So it's like a 9.5. Like this was a really good story. Like this guy get it, but why though? Like I'm not sure if you're talking positive or negative about it. Like he gave it a 10, so there's that. Forces the Geeks get it. Lyle's Movie Files get it. Come and Watch kinds of get it. Like this was a good story. It really was. You you start out with people like living in a city that worships and praises Superman, and then like it takes a fucking turn, and the camera pans from this, like people have like a little potluck, hanging out, little Superman AA. Hey, I will say about Superman. This is my story. This is what Superman means to me. Blah blah type shit, and the camera just pans to Superman. Let me see if I can get. Let me see if I can find some panels of this comic. Give me a moment. Because seeing Superman in this light, like yeah, it's similar to what we see in this here. Yes, yes it is. But to see it like play out the way that it did inside that comic, there it is. There's the panel. Like, dude, it's good. It's this story is really good. All the side stories are really good. I feel like I should be putting this page up on here. This is probably not the best idea. Why don't I just close out that? Thanks, Google. But yeah, I loved it. I thought it was really fun. I can't wait to see what happens next. I can't wait to see the Miss Miracle story. I can't wait to see the Apollo Midnighter story, because it's future state, like a couple years in the future. So weird stuff's gonna be happening. I'm in for it. Probably part of the second best. That and Catwoman, probably the best story so far that I read out of this. The next Batman, issue 2. I read this was the first one I read of like the new stuff, and you got the Batgirls and Gotham Sirens. Like, I mean, yeah, this was cool, I guess, but this bothered me. Like, it shows you just how poor this dude is, but he has like this cool gear. So he has like Batman's like costume, uniform. He has a motorcycle, but he uses his cell phone to take pictures of stuff. Like, he doesn't have like the super duper comm links that Batman had. Like, so his gear, his tech, is not as like as advanced as Bruce's, but he's still doing it. And if you're reading the Dark Detective, like it's kind of like the same thing for Bruce going on right now. Also, like he has like no gear, like makeshift gear that he's made, and he has no weapons whatsoever, and he's still being Batman. So you got like two Batmen in Gotham City right now, while the Magistrate and Peacekeepers are doing their thing, and they both have like no finances really, no real tech, no gear, and they're still trying to save Gotham. So it's a whole different story than what we're primarily used to seeing. Like, we've seen Bruce as a fugitive of Gotham, of the United States. We've seen Bruce take off and leave Gotham in whatever disarray has been in before. We've seen Bruce try to throw his money at all his problems, but now he has like none. You know, like he is the Batman. So this is interesting, man. This is a cool story. I'm glad you saw it, dude. But yeah, like if you haven't checked out the next Batman, I highly recommend checking out the next Batman. What else we got? Have not read Aquaman 1. I'll show the cover, but I have not read it. And so this tells me this has to be maybe like a year or so in the future state, because we see her again older in Justice League. So like something has, either she gets thrown in time, something happens, but something has to happen inside of it. I mean, I'm sure that's an app, and I'm sure you and a lot of people use it. He's talking about an app. Ace is talking about an app that people use to read manga and comics, and he's saying like he knows it's out there, but he's not saying that he uses it. So I know nothing about nothing. That's all I can say. But the Aquaman story, I'm sure it could be more about Aquaman, like him being Aquaman for the first time. There is a, was it the Legion? I think it was the Legion story. Let's see if I can skip ahead a little bit and go to that Legion book. So many pages they give me. They give me 4 pages. This was, I didn't think it was terrible. Like I have fun. I have fun going through it. Like I like the Legion. Legion has like a strong foundation of family. They're like the Justice League, but with the camaraderie of the Teen Titans. If you haven't read a Legion story, so seeing them being disbanded in the beginning of the story was a little bit unsettling, but it was cool. Like this, it's DC Future State, so everything like in disarray. But like the other stories in this, let's see if it tells me. It doesn't tell me. If it wasn't this, it has to be. Was it the Suicide Squad that had different stories inside of it? Yes. So it was the Suicide Squad story that had the Black Adam story, and Black Adam story deals with. Wait for this shit, because this took me for a fucking loop. Okay, I guess I gotta type in 1 million. But yeah, there it is. Had these guys in it. So these guys are back. The Justice League 1 million crew. Justice League of America 1 million is a part, which is probably why, if you guys follow DC Comics Instagram page, they put in their story trivia question, and one of the trivia questions was, what year, what century does the Justice League 1 million universe take place in? And I wonder why they did that. Now I get why, because that story is inside of this Suicide Squad issue, which is the Suicide Squad story. Pretty dark, not terrible, but like the Black Adam story was definitely the better in my eyes. My apologies, Ace. That's what I get for assuming gender. That is on me. My deepest apologies, Ace. If you want to stop listening and stop following, I completely understand. I did not mean to insult you. Take a little moment of silence for that. But yeah, Justice League 1 million is inside the Suicide Squad story. Suicide Squad story. You see a lot of different characters. I think Hypnotic Woman is Wonder Woman. Clayface is Martian Manhunter. Talon is Batman. Some weird alien took over the mantle of Aquaman for some reason. Bolt, a character I'm not that familiar with. I'm not familiar with Bolt. Don't see Bolt. But Bolt is a speedster. Bolt is like the fast person in the group. But there's a twist to this story, and like I feel like I'm just gonna tell you the twist. In Superboy, Connor Kent is Superman in this story. The twist in this story is like this Suicide Squad crew is not a part of Earth Prime. They're a part of Earth 3 that has the crime syndicate attached to it. So that's the world that they're a part of. So like we've been told before, the multiverse is canon. So reading this makes me think like the stories that we're reading isn't part of the Superman Prime universe, except for one title, the not Superman Prime, but the DC Prime universe. But one title makes me think like that this story is the story that's a part of the DC Prime universe, and this one here. I'm. Thank you for accepting my apology, Ace. I'll do better, like in the future, not to assume gender. That's on me. But yeah, since I'm already here, let's talk about Batman Superman. These red have laser beam eyes. First off, like laser beam shooting out her eyes. Yeah, so that was weird. It this this story set up a lot. It has like suicide inside of it. So, like again, if first and foremost, if you have any thoughts or concerns of taking your life, please seek some attention and talk to someone about that. Like anyone, please. But Superman saves this person, but it turns out that this person in Metropolis has a serum inside of it that he puts inside of his neck, and it turns him into a ram, but it also turns other people into different animals that they want to be turned into. So it's like splicing that we saw in the Batman Beyond series. But it's like a drug that everyone's taking in Gotham, and Batman knows about it. But that serum is running rampant in Gotham City, and it seems like with the Peacekeeper doing his thing of taking over the Gotham City, and Bruce not being able to stop it, and then this drug doing this thing in the city, and like the mayor of Gotham bringing the magistrate to take over the city. I feel like this is gonna be like the beginning story to tell like how everything fell. So you have to read Batman Superman if you want to see how all the other stories in Future State came to be. And this is spoiler territory, like, but it's been out for a week, so. You're funny, Ace. Ace just asked me to read through Wicked and Divine and Bitterroot. What Ace doesn't know is I've read the first 3 volumes of Wicked and Divine. When the main character gets the power of a god is when I stop reading the story. I know that's probably kind of crappy on my part, but that's when I stopped reading it, and it's like, you know what? I think I've done all I can do when it comes to this story. And I feel like it's kind of jumped the shark, and I felt that same way when in Saga. I thought I jumped the shark around issue 40-ish, and I stopped reading that too. But Bitterroot, I'll do my best to read Bitterroot. I give you my word. I'll do my best to read Bitterroot. You're not the first person to bring that up. I was just on Instagram live, and someone asked me to read Bitterroot, so I'll do my best. But yeah, that's Batman Superman issue 1, Future State. And that was the next one. Hey, there we go. Winner. Dark Detective issue 2. This fucking book here. That should be fucking higher. 8.3, 7.5, no. Hell no. If you're giving it that score because the Red Hood story wasn't that good, I understand. But that Dark Detective story, better than the first issue, and I loved every fucking bit of it. Yeah, I had to quit reading Saga. Wicked and Divine, like, it's not bad, but I feel like it could have been a lot better. Like, I can't really say because I didn't finish it, so, but you kind of saw what it telegraphed itself pretty well. Like, you kind of saw like it was going to that point, and as my wife tells me, that's not really the point of a story. Like, that you know where it goes. It's about going with the experience, and like the experience didn't really keep me invested to keep reading it. Saga started to get a bit pretentious to me. It started like to try to teach me a lesson about society and like different ways of different perspectives and things, and it felt condescending to me. So I had to stop reading it because of that reason. But like, you know, again, if you or anyone else like reading stories, that's for you to keep on doing, not for me to tell you not to do it. So like, just because I felt a certain way doesn't mean that you feel that way. And I hope you guys still enjoy the stuff you like. So American Dad's on my television right now. Season 15 of American Dad, I should say. Dark Detective issue 2. It's art. God, this is art. Look at that. Tell me that's not gorgeous. Just beautiful. Batman and Bruce has like a different kind of sense of humor. Like with voice that sounds like a robot game show host. Halt! You are in violation of private property restrictions. Come on down. You are in violation of private property restrictions. Halt! Like, I didn't know Bruce would make whips like that. So like the writing is changing, and like since that type of thing is happening in context, that means that Bruce's personality is also changing, and that is something that I think a lot of folks have been wanting for a while. And the fact that I don't think we're gonna get to see it in here, but the fact that Bruce has suffered from PTSD a second go around, because the first time when his parents died, but the second wave of it when Gotham died for him, it's when the magistrate and the peacekeepers took over Gotham City, and like Morre does a good job with facial expressions. Like the facial expression in this, amazing. Like seriously, and I'm showing you previews, and I don't feel like this is a spoiler because this is a fucking preview. Like this is the previews you get for this book. So if I'm spoiling this, like it's a preview. So it's whatever. And this story, dude, like you see this PTSD strong. Sorry about the burp. And I loved it. Like I love this book. It goes on to see Bruce being broke as poor, being like a duster wearing weird guy living inside someone's basement. Like it goes all over the place, and like it was fun. It was a fun Batman story that had like Batman inside of it, but in a different way. Like DC did something fun with this. Like I loved it. So kudos, Morre. You loved it. I loved it. I loved it. I'm reading what Ace just said. Wait, having a different opinion on comic books and respecting people can like stuff you don't? Unrealistic. Argument? I'm not gonna argue, but something that you like. I'm glad you like what you like. Like everyone should like what they like, but just respect others' opinions. And talking about a comic book that you don't like is an opinion. Talking about someone not being a person, not an opinion, and that's where a lot of people draw the line. And that's where they mess up a lot of times. So, Legion, talked about this already. It's good. It really is. Like I said before, like you got Bouncing Boy, you got Saturn Girl, you have Brainiac. I think is 7 inside of this. Duo Damsel, but she doesn't call herself Duo Damsel, which is really cool. Like, Legionnaire fans will get that joke. It's a fun story. I don't think that score is. I think it's disingenuous. It was a fun story. Like, come on, 6.4, 3.2. DC Comic there. That's unfair. Comic Book News, like comicbook.com, they give it a pretty decent score. But why they'll give it a pretty decent score? Supergirl comic box commentary, like it was decent. It wasn't awful. Like I feel like a lot of folks have a hatred for Bendis, and I don't know why. Like they all have different tones. The characters, they all have different personalities. Like Bendis got a lot better writing multiple characters on the page, so it's whatever, man. Like you don't like it, but I thought it was good. Bitterroot is about family of black monster hunters in the 1920s. You turn into a monster on the outside because you're a monster on the inside. Ooh, that sounds trippy. Ace is trying to sell me on this story. Trying hard to sell me on this story. No, you're gonna like this fucking story. You're gonna read this shit. You're gonna like it because I like it. Better read it. I'm joking. You're not saying any of that. I'm completely joking. These are the ones I haven't read. I haven't read Superman Metropolis 2, I haven't read Something 2, Flash 2. I think that comes out tomorrow. Today, technically. Today. I haven't read Next Batman, Wonder Woman 2. I think this is my last one to read. Is it Superman Imperial Lex? I think it's Superman Imperial Lex. Where's my tablet? Where is my tablet? Let's find out. Click. Double click. Oh yeah, Aquaman and Imperious Lex. That's what I gotta read. I don't want to look at any previews. I don't want to spoil it for myself. But I just made a whole thing about this can't be spoiled because it's fucking previews. What is happening here? Why is Hawkman there? What the hell's with this Superman? What is happening? Oh man. Okay. See, six issues were a preview. Okay. I'm not gonna read it. I'm not gonna read this. I'm gonna look at the pictures, but I'm not gonna read it because I'm gonna read the personally, but the art is not too bad. I like the art. It's kind of like a what's his name? Englehart something. Yeah, Dale Englehart. Kind of reminds me of that. A little bit of a who's to draw Tom Strong. A little bit of Adam Hughes, like vaguely Adam Hughes. I can see some of it, like different colorists, but like, you can see some hint of Hughes inside of there. All right, what's next? The only belt I could figure is about everything that's just is perfect. It's just hilarious. That's a good one. I like that. Ooh, Harley Quinn facing up with Black Mass. Unless she's down for the count. Not gonna read it. Not gonna read it. Just gonna look at the pictures and all 6 panels. Ooh, this looks so good. All right, I like the first one. The score went down though. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. But Wido seems to be very generous with their ratings. 10. There was always 10, mostly 10, but Wido. They must love comics. Let's see, Superman Metropolis #2. Let's see how he messes it up this time. Okay, featuring Jonathan Kent, Guardian, and Mr. Miracle again. Mr. Miracle got 2 comic books in Superman and Superman Metropolis. They got some big plan for him. They have to. Had to have some big plan for him. I mean, after that Mr. Miracle 12-issue run by Tom King, like, you gotta try and do something to up that, I suppose. So, oh, looks like Superboy about to fight some demons. Oh yeah, literal and figuratively. Look at that. You see, this is a cool picture here. Like, seeing this, if you guys read that Bendis run of Superman, and like him saying like this is a nightmare and all that shit. If you guys read that Bendis issue, let's see if I can find it. So, cause John Kent attacked by Ultraman. That's what it was. Yeah. Like he was held prisoner in an area which he couldn't escape. I don't think he had any powers on that Earth, and he was tortured. He was tortured by Ultraman. This is it here. Let's see if I can make this larger. Show it to everyone. I do not remember the name of it. I guess it's the House of L. No, I think that's right. Superman, Volume 5, Issue 9. Alright, that's it. And dude, so here's the thing, like, he's trapped where all this lava is. He can't get out anywhere. He can't do anything. And he's been attacked by Ultraman, but Ultraman looks exactly like his father. So like he has like this dude who looks identical to his dad, torturing him and talking to him about all the horrible things that he's done. Like that's the entire premise of like these I think like maybe 15 issues? No, 3 issues. Like he's pretty much been held captive by Ultraman and just tortured the entire fucking time. And seeing this, where the hell is it? Seeing this here, I'm sure he's going through some trauma right now, re-experiencing that, and I'm pretty sure that's what they're going for. Is like giving him that horrible experience. Sorry, I gotta cue something up on my television. If I don't have anything on in the background, I'm gonna fucking lose it. I don't want to watch Archer Vice. Okay, Archer's on in the background. Love that fucking show. Close that. Guys, it's such a creepy fucking story too. Look at that art. Oh, so good. So Metropolis is like gonna get a little bit better, hopefully, if they carry on with that theme. But like you got a John story, Guardian story, and a Mr. Miracle story. So hopefully it doesn't get saturated, and hopefully John can redeem himself. But I don't think he'll be able to. And hopefully they fix that Brainiac problem. But like it looks like the cover's telling you that they may be taking care of that. Excuse me. What else we got? What else we got? Alright, Swamp Thing 2. Ram V. This first issue was not to my liking. But it seems like they're setting something up that we gotta get invested in. And honestly, that's Swamp Thing for you. Something it's a thriller. It's a horror movie. It's a creature from the blah 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 blah. It's different. So I feel like there's a bigger thing happening because something gonna create like a paradise for himself, but like something needs conflict because that's kind of like how his character works. So like I get like all characters like that, but like something really needs someone to be fucking with them for things to really go bad. So like I want to see where it goes because it's Ram V. Ram V is like good at what he does, and Perkins has a great art style to him. So let's see what happens. You know what is a creepy story with good art? Hilarious. That's good. I like that. Fucking Bitterroot. feel like you're holding a fucking cigarette in your hand with your foot in the ottoman. You know what's a good story? Bitterroot. I know I talked about this already, but you should really read it. Hilarious. That's good. There's no preview for this one. No preview for Flash issue 2 Future State. Let's see what else we got. Next Batman issue 3. Previews for that. Ooh, the Magistrate showed up with Peacekeepers. What row? What row? Let's see how this goes. Let's see, what do you do? Shoot them all. Well then, that can't be good for no one. 5 previews. I really want you to read this. Art is really good. But like, I don't know this Batman. I just know what he does. I know his actions, but I don't know him as a person. His actions show that he's Batman, but users say they don't fucking like it. Wow. Good God. Critics are all over it though. But why though? 7.0? That's not good. Wido's been giving tins like fucking candy. Switches it up this time. Alright, I guess I gotta read it. Gotta find out what's going on. Wonder Woman 2, Joelle Jones. Look at that. See, if this isn't Loki, I don't know what is. This is like some full-on Loki shit right here. It could be because like it's myths and gods, but like I really get that Loki vibe with this. That smile on her fucking face. She loves this shit. She loves it. God, look at this fucking art. She just lassoed Chiron. What the fuck? I've seen that bit before. That's funny. Wow. Wow. She took his fucking arm. She took the ferryman's arm. Yara, you just don't give a fuck about nothing. But why though? Rude. I think that's all I got. Like I went live. It's been a blast hanging out with Jace. Like a pleasure and an honor. Thank you so much. Let's see if I can follow you. Do here. Nope. Gotta get out of the browser. Do. find you. I'm looking. Ooh, please don't have audio. I don't need the audio. I already follow you on Twitter. Reader Unnatural. On Not Near Mint tomorrow at 10 p.m. Not Near Mint. If I can pull it up on the page here, I will. What is your default picture of? Is that a cat or a dog with its nose on the pillow? Oh shit, you retweeted my stuff. Aren't you sweet? Thank you. I don't see a link for Not Mint though on your page. You're gonna have to give me a second to look for that, I suppose. Your dog sleeping, that's cute. Not Near Mint. Alright, let's see if I can find it. Show the world. I don't think you needed to show that, but okay. No. Damn it all. To be showing people. Okay. Alright, that's enough of this. Think we've done enough. Okay. I'm going to assume this is it. The place that I can't get into unless I sign in. That is very adamant about it. Oh well, this isn't my default browser, so I'm okay with it. You hop on a lot. Is there a YouTube for it? I don't want to leave without at least putting it on here. I don't think I'm logged in on YouTube. No, I'm logged in under that account. That's right. There we are. And there it is. I think I found it. What are we about to see? What comment we're about to see? Doing the old back and board situation here. Looking at history, man. Looks like a cool group. Right on. Looks like a fun time. That's cool. Well, there you go. Not Near Mint. I hope you guys enjoyed this. It's been fun. That's you with the mask. It's gone now. I closed it. Cool mask. Thanks for sharing that with me. I think I'm gonna follow you on my other account. That account you saw was for something else. Or I'm gonna follow Not Near Mint, I suppose. On boom, done. Well, I hope you're doing well. I hope everyone else is doing well. Thanks for joining me. Hopefully, I make a habit out of this. Fingers crossed. That's the plan, anyway. I'm gonna break all this down. I think that's it. Sleep well, real lot. I got 2 more issues to read. Then I got a whole new set of comic books, a feature state to read for next week. So I appreciate that. You do the same. Hit me up on Facebook, on Twitter more often. If you want to do like a collab or something, let me know. I'm all with it for whatever. This has been D after Nerd Talk.